We're going to look at some watches. Well, it's one watch that you convert into 2 watches. Well, let me explain. It's a watch you can wear in your wrist, but also in your pocket. It's quite cool. But he worked on this watch for 3 years. I'm actually really excited to see it. It is one of the most complicated watches Konstantin has produced, right? Also considered one of the most complicated, well, top 20 most complicated watches ever. In the last 3 years, he pre-sold all the production models. And this is one of the prototypes which is going to go on auction. As much as I would like to have one, I probably don't have the money to pay to afford that, but it's absolutely spectacular. 16 complications. Deadbeat seconds here. Didn't expect to see that, to be fair. That's a moon phase here in a Maeve. Absolutely love it. And with it, you can literally convert it into a wristwatch. I'm not going to do it because I have no idea. Convert it into a wristwatch. That's creativity. That's art. Well done, mate. Well done. Congratulations. That's some watch.
One pair of pants later.
I want to show to you. This is one of the most complicated watch ever. This is White Rabbit watch. White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. Famous character. Perpetual calendar. Deadbeat second. Leap year, sunrise, sunset, zodiac.
Konstantin, thank you so much. This is the actual watch with the strap. It looks better than what I just showed you. That is the actual pocket watch. So this is double-sided, right? And the production variations are all sold out. And this is the only opportunity to get this, or to get the prototype, and that's going to go on auction. And I must say, the photography is on point. I absolutely think this is stunning. But we all know that Konstantin is a wee bit of a watch psychopath. Last year he made the thinnest watch ever. He beat Richard Mille at the time. He beat Piaget, of course, but everyone beats Piaget anyway, and Bulgari. So really, really cool. First ever perpetual calendar, Russian watchmaking as well, by the way. Is this funny? I don't find this funny. We're now going to go to the core of the watch industry, the independent watches, the real watch people. We're going to meet some incredible people, and we're going to see some incredible watches while we're at it. I'm going to show you around. First up, remember our tier list video, yeah? Where I couldn't pronounce the name? That one. Venezia Nico.
Venezia Nico?
Venezia Nico.
As in Venice Nico?
Yeah, exactly. They named that after me because I am the god of watches. Venice is shithole, you don't go there. Why the would you want to go there anyway? So I want to go there first, and then I want to show you some other stuff. Something that's really close to my heart. Out here.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
You looking well? Look at that. How cool is that? Again, it feels like a proper watch. Can't pronounce the name, and I hate Venice, so yeah, I mean, it is really cool.
I wish I had. They're all sold out.
How much does this retail at?
It's 800 euros.
800 euros?
Yes.
Well, that's not bad. Give me your watch.
Mine?
Yes.
This is a platinum.
Platinum?
Yeah. It's a treatment on the dial.
That's really cool.
We'll launch this one next week.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, that's cool.
All in
How much are you going to sell this?
It's 900 euros.
900 euros.
You can't really go wrong, can you?
But you can pay more if you want.
Why not?
And you can go climb a tree as well. Stay in the thing.
This one is Arsenale Bronzo.
Right. I can't pronounce the name.
How do you pronounce it?
Can you say that?
No, I just say Nico.
Try.
My name is in there.
Nico, yeah, Nico, okay.
Exactly. You see what I mean? That makes it easier. Done.
Venezianico. Venezianico.
Venezianico.
Oh yeah, with the hand.
I
Venezianico.
don't like Venice. I don't like it.
Why?
Because you didn't visit our atelier yet.
Yes.
You get over everywhere in Venice. You get robbed everywhere. Yeah.
True? Yeah.
True?
I pay 20 euros for a Coke.
Oh my God. Where?
Because you didn't ask your Italian friends.
Oh yeah, it always takes me an hour to get somewhere.
You need to come to our atelier.
Yeah.
In San Donà di Piave.
We bring you to a good place.
Here, let me use your shirt. I really like that.
Yeah, this one is made by Avventurina in Italian.
Well done.
Adventuring is a special glass.
Well done. Cool
Give
watch.
me 5, my
I
friend.
love it.
Thank you for coming over.
Thank you. It's a pleasure meeting you in person.
If you want to see more about whatever the they're called?
Venezianico.
Exactly. We're going to put some links from some of the brands and stuff here. It's going to be good. Thank you.
Grazie, Nico. See you guys.
See you.
Oh yeah, I want to show you this. This is my home country, right?
Yeah.
Which is in the first place really cool. But there's a personal story behind something, right?
Okay.
So this was born in the Netherlands, right? And when I was a kid, this was the stories that was told to me. At a later stage, they made this character in England as well. What was it, Miffy, was it? Yeah. And but this is Nijntje. And those are. I grew up as a kid watching the story or listening to the stories of Nijntje. As a Dutch guy, I am. My kids are growing up with that as well. So I tell the stories, the Dutch stories about Nijntje. And when I saw that watch a couple of days ago for the first time, I read about it like online.
Yeah.
I didn't know about this gentleman and the brand. I was like, it's really cool. So I came to see him yesterday, and I'm really, really impressed. This is really cool. And as well as that, it's a driver's watch. Look at this.
That's
So when you're
cool.
sitting here, when your hand is on the steering wheel, you're racing. Time is straight.
How much does that go for?
4,000. It was for 4,000 euros, but it's sold out.
By the way. And this is a new design. These are prototypes. So, what is this called?
Capri.
Capri. It's not really my style, to be honest, but I really like it. I like the curved glass and everything. Look at that. This is really classic, too classic for me. Gefeliciteerd. Congratulations. What a guy. A Dutch guy. Love it. Next. How are you? You well? So these guys are from Saudi Arabia. I saw them yesterday for the first time outside, and they wanted to. I haven't seen their watches yet, so this is the first time. So it better be good.
It better be good.
It better be good.
Let me take you a quick introduction to our Horizon collection.
Yeah.
The collection has been introduced in 2025. We have 2 limited editions with purple and brown. Why? We have the purple color represent the lavender fields in Saudi Arabia in spring, and we have the brown represent the mud bricks in Riyadh in the old days in Saudi Arabia. We have just launched our women's collection last week, and we have the mother of pearl and the black
How much
one.
do you retail these at?
We start with 1,750 to 2,450.
That's dirhams or that's
dirhams? Yes,
dirhams.
exactly.
So that's 500, 600.
Around 500, 600.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Take care. Keep it up. Thanks a lot.
You don't really see any brands from Emirates or Saudi, so that's quite fun. I would like to see them doing automatic movements and a wee bit of better finish, but price point is not really, it's not bad. You can't go wrong.
Hello, Mr. Leonard.
How are you, sir? You doing
Fine, and you? Thank you very much.
Let me have a look.
Sure.
So tell me,
So,
what am I looking at?
that's my small brand Timeless I found on my own 5 years ago. And the main inspiration for the design are vintage train plane cars from early 20th century. And try to bring that spirit into a watch.
Your design is unique. I like that.
Indeed, that's the idea.
Look at that.
The crown also is pretty unique.
What are you selling these at? Price point?
Price point, it's below 1,500 Swiss francs, included sending and VAT.
What are you using movement-wise?
It's a STP 111 Swiss.
All right. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Goodbye.
I know Code 41, this is years ago. They had made a pocket watch, but it wasn't a pocket watch. It was something different. I think it was that card. Could be that.
That's quite cool.
That was quite unique. Years ago, they sent me a message if I wanted to have a look, and I never had the chance to look at it. This is the first time I'm actually looking at it. It's just basically card. What time is it? Done.
Yeah, it's like a pocket watch, but a card in it.
Yeah, I think it's such a cool idea. So you're just chilling, right?
Yeah.
You want to know what time it is? You just grab your card out. It's mechanical, right? You can do that with your. I know. You can do.
Your
you can
phone.
read the time on your phone. All this bollocks.
This is built for a single purpose. It's got weight to it.
Yeah, it's built for, and it's mechanical.
That is very cool.
I like that. What does this retail at?
$45,000 US.
Yeah, I don't have that spare change, but I mean, this is really cool. I want to show you real watchmakers. And you're going to see that in a bit. Like, we're talking potentially the new Recepi, big stuff. Hello, how are you? You doing well?
Yeah, how are you guys?
Baltic, well known. You guys have made a name of yourself for sure. Cool watches, very affordable, really, really cool. Like, I want to show you something really cool. Come here. Awake, right? Really, really cool watches, right? But in the first eye you think, it's alright, it's nice. Proper Le Joubert movement. G100, shock resistant, meaning you can actually play golf with this watch, right? This is a better movement than a Rolex Datejust back, like an older Rolex Datejust.
I knew there was a reason why you'd like this.
Yeah, exactly. You can be shock resistant, you can play golf with it. I wouldn't play golf with a rubber strap, but look at those dials. Each dial is handmade. That's insane. Here, come here, tell me about the dials.
Okay, all the dials that you see here have a very specific technique, which is a combination of two traditional techniques from Vietnam. The first one is the use of silver leaf, which is a very common technique in Vietnam and in Asia in global, where we're gonna stick some silver leaf on a dial basis, then brush it before applying the 20 layers of lacquer. This is a very specific lacquer. This is the purest and the most transparent one. And when we mix it with natural pigments, we're gonna achieve any kind of color, just like you see here. So all the dials are unique because they're all handmade. This is about 10 to 11 or 12 hours process for one single die. So it's a lot of work, all handmade, no machine involved in the process. And we have something very specific. We have a very specific like signature where we are the first brand in the world to do this, where the luminaire is all around instead of being inside. That's a totally different way to build indices and hands. But the result is something very specific. We start at 2,000 euros to 2,500 euros without tax. So,
and this is proper shock resistant movement. Like I said, you can play golf with that. Class.
Very cool.
68 hours per reserve, so very good movement.
That's a better movement than the older generation Datejust. Better, 100%. Well done, I appreciate that.
Thank you, Nico.
You're a good lad, mate.
Yeah, thank you, mate.
Hey, this is passion, I love that.
Innovation.
Hey, that's the first time I've seen that.
Yeah.
Heard of it, but the first time I actually seen it, I didn't realize when I walked in. I bumped into Andrew here, and I want to show Andrew something. He probably already knows because Andrew knows everything, right, and everyone. But I want to show him something, and I want to ask him two questions because I have yet to see this. A brand that has done this. Well, forget about the artwork, but this brand started at the top. Let me explain. Come here. I want to show you this. Have you ever seen a watch brand, someone that wanted to start making watches, and they just all of a sudden started the absolute peak?
There was this dude a few years ago, a guy called Hans Wilsdorf. He jumped in pretty well.
Yeah, he
You know,
did. He
doesn't happen too often since.
Yeah, but he didn't use Dos Catrons, but like, this is mad. Feel this. You felt this. You've seen this, yeah? Have you seen this?
This is the first time I'm seeing this.
This is quite cool because the serial number, so there's 12 watches.
This is weighty.
Tantalum, it's insane. Like, this is their first watch.
Tantalum case?
Yeah.
Tantalum bracelet?
Platinum and tantalum.
Platinum and tantalum.
Yes. Like, that's the first bloody watch. Like, the first one. This module, this movement is made for them.
How much do they want for this watch?
Well, I'll go to that later on.
Will they take £1?
Yeah, but look at this, right? Like, this is cool. I've never seen this in the industry, and I actually really like this. So there's 12 watches, right? Well, the serial number is not in the back; it's in the front. This is not watch number 2. How cool is that?
Watch number 2. What happens when you make watch number 13?
We don't do 13.
You're not going to do 24-hour dials. You know, you can just tell a people. So every watch, 12 pieces. Move on.
Except for these, we're only making 5 of those.
Okay, so it's a 5-minute repeater. That would be a good way to do it.
It's coming. This is just time only, but it's métier d'art.
Your background was engineering, right? Or was
software? Just kind of a conduit from ideas from the universe into the team and out to the world.
He was so bored he needed a new challenge, decided to do watchmaker.
I started as an engineer too, civil engineering, which is proper engineering, well, let's be honest. And yeah, I got bored too. I thought, I need to stretch my brain. I need to understand how these tiny, silly little things work. And you just get addicted, don't you? You just get addicted.
But have you ever seen someone just starting, because this is brand new? Brand new.
Look, like, literally, this is my first introduction.
Like, how crazy is that?
Don Cadron, did you say?
Yes.
The best enamelers in the world. Enamelers for Julius Nadal.
Yes. Not just UN.
Brands that rhyme with Smatek, Schmilly.
Yeah, exactly.
I just admire the ability to go, I'm bored now. I'm gonna have a fun hobby, and it's gonna be ridiculous.
It turned out to be the perfect format for creative expression because it's relatively small. We can make it relatively quickly compared to a car or something, you know, and it's wonderful. It all started with our designer Antoine, who's disappeared. We came to visit him, and he took us through the tour through all the factories, the elite Swiss factories, and they all welcomed us like with open arms. And that's either because I'm a really cool guy or because it was a downturn in the industry. I'm not sure which, but they made us feel loved, and it clicked. And then I put everything else aside for this.
Yeah.
So,
well, I wish you the very best luck, because any creative endeavour deserves support. And you're working with John Zacatron, so you're cool. You must be cool.
I want to show some love to this young man.
Thank you so
should die. A very talented young man. That's what we call a watchmaker, not a watch brand.
This isn't a brand, it's a watchmaker.
Yes, and that's the name of his daughter.
Thank you so much for stopping by.
I love that. I love how personal that is.
I started as a movement developer for H. Moser and came back when my daughter was born, and I decided, that's not my daughter by the way, that's screaming here, decided I want to make my own story, I want to make my own watches. Then we launched 2 models, edition 1 and 2, only made 20 pieces each, they sold out immediately, and I thought that's the direction I want to head for and improve on every bit, and that's our new edition 3.
Really, really cool.
Thank you so much. So
tell me about the movement.
It's a Swiss-based movement. Almost every independent starts out with it. So while we call it JA98 because just another 98 for the
just
movement.
Another 98.
Exactly. But we try to remove as much as possible from the original and make the rest on our own. So we mill our own bridges, do all the hand finishing by ourselves. We have that signature balance bridge that's very special for unit as base movement. We have that integrated crown wheel ratchet system that we've developed, and we will make all of them in-house.
You've already sold your first watches?
Exactly.
And when is the next round?
February 2026.
Where's my watch?
So that's my prototype, you won't get that. We also do the case in-house, so we machine them and polish and hand finish everything by ourselves for the case as well.
I love the shape of the hands, and I love how clean this dial is. It's very special.
Very cool.
Very nice, my friend.
That's the box, by the way. That's the box. We'll work with a book binder in Vienna. He normally binds old books, and I thought, let's do this. We also do that by hand, by ourselves.
Okay. So. Barely in his bedroom, in his apartment, he has all sorts of machinery everywhere.
Every edition will get a new box, so you can put them in your bookshelf and collect them.
How much are you selling your watches at?
So the edition 3 will come at 5,500 euros. We have some other models coming too, all in that price range.
Was that edition?
That's edition 3. That's edition 3. We'll get the purple purple screws as well.
That looks class.
Thank you so much. So it will also get that purple lining on the strap as well.
You're an absolute legend.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Nico.
Next, I'll show you the biggest tourbillon I've ever seen. Look at that. Tourbillon on a balance wheel. Have you ever seen the size of it?
That's huge.
That is gigantic. How cool is that?
Next time in Korea.
I love the color.
So sapphire case, Swiss franc, 330,000.
For me, special price.
335.
Bye. See you later. Bye. Hello, sir.
Hi.
The main man himself. Absolute legend. He just finished this a couple of days ago.
Wow. Show me the face again.
Made in Germany by this man. By hand. Tell me.
So yes, this is my most important piece. I am working for this goal since like 10 years. I have now 6 students in the workshop, 1 watchmaking master, and I'm developing, researching, teaching. Now since 2.5 years I developed this watch, which is my my most philosophic way how to make a watch. You can see all my ideas of watchmaking in this watch. It's an astronomical complication. You have the moon phase in it. and I always like to connect it with the history and with authentic parts. So the moon is made of two materials. One side is aventurine and the other side is moon material, so a real piece of the moon in the watch. And the background is also aventurine, which reflects the complete movement, and all the parts are in different levels, which makes it a very deep look. This was my goal. The goal was to make it like a little universe.
Well, and a universe it is. It is absolutely insane. This is really impressive. You're gonna only make 20 of these, yeah?
Yeah, we have steel, bronze and platinum version, and all those are limited to 20 pieces.
I love this watch.
It's a very beautiful watch.
Thank you very much.
It's very beautiful.
I put all my heart and blood of the last
Blood,
years.
sweat and tears. Congratulations.
Definitely. Thank you very much.
That's a man with a talent, my friend.
Ja, ik dacht, ik laat even zien, joh.
A Dutch lady, a Dutch watchmaker. That's crazy. Like, that's my home. And it's a lady. That's cool. That's two rarities, you see what I mean? Show me the watch. Tell me your story. I'm very curious about your story.
My story is I'm a Dutch watchmaker. I worked with Groeneveld, and then after some years I started my own brand. It's the Black Tulip. Actually in Holland we have some history with tulips, but we cannot make a black tulip. In the 17th century there was the tulip mania. People got crazy about this thing.
Tulips were more expensive than gold, by the way.
Yeah, more than one house, one bulb of tulips was more than a whole house in Amsterdam. It's a symbol of chasing the unreachable thing, like the unattainable beauty. My English is not that good, but I really wanted to make something beautiful.
Yeah.
And to come as close as possible.
What is your biggest inspiration if you look at watchmakers today?
Watchmakers today, actually my inspiration is more watchmakers in the past. Really beautiful pocket watches made for kings and queens and everything. I mean, that's something, and I think you cannot leak this to any watchmaker because I decided to start to make something I like.
You created in the Kingdom of the Netherlands.
So there's a nice in-house movement. It's with a zero reset complication, totally developed by myself.
You do everything yourself?
Everything.
That's crazy. And how many watches have you made so far?
I made 10, and I'm sold out.
What is the retail price? What do you sell these at?
38,000 euros.
That's amazing.
It's in steel, and actually I presented it for the first time in Geneva at the Watches and Wonders Week, and it's run out. Boom. So
congratulations. That's amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
But you see here, this is their life. She does everything herself. Like, that's insane. That is storytelling in a different way. These are artists. Watchmakers are artists. And all she wants is to tell a story about a black tulip being unattainable.
Yeah.
That's insane. The guy's 30 years old. Like, that's the future of watchmaking. And we're able to see this now in the beginning. I'm very curious where that's going to be in the very near future. I'm hosting an event in Dubai together with Watch Pro, and I'm going to bring you with me. Come here. It's actually crazy what Watch Pro has done, because I was like, I put on Instagram, like I would like to organize an event, but I don't know how, I don't really have time for that, right? These guys, can I just say that you're an absolute legend?
Thanks.
Yeah, that you've done an incredible job in 2 days. Sorry, you too. Look at that. Even, I thought it was printed on the curtain, but it's late or something. I don't know what it is, but it's really cool. So we're going to meet a lot of people that are, look at that, printed that, unbelievable. We're going to meet a lot of people that have subscribed and follow me on Instagram and stuff. And well, I hope that there's a lot of people, because can you imagine this whole room and there's 2 people showing up? That would be a wee bit awkward. It's just weird to see your name on a thing.
How are you feeling about it? Are you nervous or
yeah, we're
excited?
nervous. My wife and my kids are coming, so that's the most important.
Yeah, this will be cool for you, like your kids to see like what their daddy does. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
they're 2 and 3, mate. As if they know.
Without further ado, let me introduce the man of the moment, Nico. Please come join us. And the editor-at-large, Watch Pro extraordinaire, Mr. Rob Corder.
Guys, first of all, thank you all for coming. This is absolutely mad. This is like, I put an Instagram story up and all of a sudden there's a lot of people. That's crazy. I think that this is the future of the watch industry, and Dubai has shown to Geneva how to set up an event. Big props to the Siddiqui family, what they've put on the table there.
You know, I'm sure it's the same for you. You're just tripping over CEOs and owners whose names are on the dial, and they're just right there.
Yeah, that's awkward to be fair for me, because I think in the last couple of years I've pissed off a few. They don't seem to forget that.
What have you liked at the show in watch terms? Anything particularly stood out for you?
I was made aware about a year and a bit ago about the collaboration between Urwerk and Julius Nalda. I think that is hands down the best collaboration executed between two independent watch brands I've seen to date. Really, really cool.
It is a pretty amazing watch, but you can actually see the DNA of both brands coming through. Exactly, the sort of orbital dial. And
people say, your tier list, you say that UN is shit. Well, they were shit. Absolutely. So let me be very clear. There's a lot of watches that from the brand that are still the older generation of UN. But let me put it this way. I was at the launch event yesterday. That place was packed with over 200 people, 280 people. When UN done a show 3 years ago, they were lucky if they had 10 people. It's a complete different vibe around the brand today. And I think Mathieu is doing an incredible job, and Patrick giving Mathieu that possibility to do that is very special.
Tell us about the various pies you have your fingers in.
Well, I think it's important to understand where it started, and there's a guy in the room here. This is really important to me, and I always try to give him public credit, but he never wants it. That's Jasper here. That's where it started for me, and he hates it. Look at him. That guy gave 2016 that I called you for the first time. That's 10 years ago.
Explain.
Let me.
Well, it's very important to understand how this came. This guy gave me a call on a rainy Sunday afternoon. He said, I want to do what you do, but I'm going to be the biggest guy in the world. And I blinked twice, and this guy is a rock star. It's insane. And we're both from the Netherlands, and I've done this half my life. And now everybody, when I talk to people and I'm like, yeah, I like watches, I'm from the Netherlands, everybody's like, oh, you know Nico? So honestly, I hate this guy. But kudos to him, and honestly, he did it by himself because he's just a watch rock star.
No, I appreciate that, Jasper, but the true story is that he gave me the right advice. He helped me whenever I was still employed. I was just still at a job. And I asked, how do you do this? And for some reason he gave me the time, and a lot of people have asked me the same, how do you get started? I always refer to the moment where I called him and asked the same question. So without you, I wouldn't be sitting here, and without you, it wouldn't all be possible. So I appreciate you.
Honestly, it's too much credit, but it's great, if the student becomes master. So I'll praise myself for that.
Yeah.
So you're definitely the master now.
Thank you. But a big applause to Jasper, right? This is the king of vintage. This is genuinely the first time I've seen my name on a wall or in anything. It kind of humbled me when I walked in. That's really cool. And I do meet a lot of people, and people want to take photos. I'm like, what the f*** you want to take a photo with me, lad? What's wrong with you? It means so much, because for the majority of my life I've been ridiculed for this hobby, and now I'm being celebrated for it, and I'm very grateful for that. And every single one of you guys, I've said this before, have given me that job, and I just want to say a big thank you from me. So, thank you.
Thank you, everybody. The bar's still open for
Go prideopinion.com, you'll find this lovely t-shirt.
Let's get stuck in the video.
Call us.
That's wood, that's insane. What an evening, mate. Like that. Listen, time is our most valuable asset, and people actually made a big effort to come here, and for that that humbles me a wee bit. That was incredibly special. I will never forget that. The love and support is real. I'm enjoying this Dubai Watch Week thing, It's class.